everybody. It's Dawn and
Mindy.
and we are two girls and
Their alcohol.
We have an awesome show coming up. The moment we have all been waiting for. Mindy, take it away.
Our next guest is
Joey Cassata.
And I think he's waiting backstage, so we're going to bring him on. Hopefully everybody can hear us, because a few minutes ago we did have mic problems. So let's just pray everybody can hear us. We'll find out in 2 minutes.
Let's
1
bring
minute.
this bad boy out.
Hold on.
Hello, ladies.
Joey, can you hear us?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
My Bluetooth. Hold on 1 second. That's what it was.
Can you fix it?
Can you hear me?
Yes. Joey Cassata's in the house.
My Bluetooth was on. I got it.
Woo!
What's up, girls? How are you?
We're good. How are you?
Thanks for having me on.
Thanks for
course.
coming on.
Of course. I like the room. I like the shirt. What's going on?
Oh, yeah. This is my memorabilia room.
Very nice. I like
Mindy,
it.
Mindy has all memorabilia from the 80s, authentic, signed, Kiss, True, Poison, Def Leppard. You would love it in here. It's great.
Oh, it looks killer. What are
Right?
you two up to today? What are you drinking?
Oh, we got something new. Here, look at this.
It's for our anniversary. I picked up this bottle.
It's called Infused. Wait, can Infused Spirits,
Ooh,
Cinnamon Apple Vodka.
really?
Mm-hmm.
What are you
Has real
mixing it?
apple.
Are you just drinking straight or mixing it?
Well, we started off straight and then we mixed.
I'm surprised. Usually it's the other way around for you two.
Yeah, well, the night is very young.
Yeah, exactly.
So tell me what do you want to talk about today?
Okay, we want to talk about you.
My favorite subject.
Exactly.
Also, Eric Martin's favorite subject.
Right?
Apparently. Did you like that little spiel we did? I brought the microphone to, we went to Keswick, and I popped my mic out, and he ran with it.
He looked very shy. He didn't seem like he wanted to do that, right?
I know. I know. He didn't want to do it. Twist his arm.
Yeah,
9 times. 9 times.
Did you take that 9 times?
He kept saying, Dawn, scream. Eric, Eric, Eric. Stop. Eric. You know, it was like 9 times, but he was so nice about it. He was so nice about it.
Yeah, whenever we do any kind of promos, it's minimum 15 takes because he's laughing and he wants to stop and say something funnier. So we got to just keep doing it over and over and over again.
Yeah, it was great. I had a really good time with him. I mean, he just said what he had to say, and he did it 9 times.
How was the show without Steve and I?
Well, we missed you guys.
Yeah, it's not the same without you guys.
Now, we would have loved to have been there. I couldn't get away for that long. They were doing like 35 dates. Eric asked me to do that run with him. I couldn't make it work, just financially and getting away. I had so many other things going on.
Well, hopefully in the future, you're going to pop up with them again.
Oh, Deb, I know we have a show. I know we have a show in January somewhere. I don't remember where. Maybe Denver or?
Oh, you know
Yes.
what? PJ did tell us to come to that one.
Yeah,
Okay.
he said you're going to have to take a plane for the next show. I said, oh, okay.
Of course we will. Of course.
We got to pick, we got to pick our spots. When the 4 of us get together, we can't hold it together for too long. So we do one and then we got to separate for a couple months and do another one.
Yeah. We had a lot of fun in LA, Vegas. All those trips were great, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we had a good time.
Speaking of ZO2, I see a ZO2 shirt. We're doing a ZO2 show at the Cutting Room, December 3rd. Yes.
I have my toddler shirt on. This is my toddler shirt, remember?
Oh, yes. Are you guys coming to that?
Well, I
Whoa.
want to, but Mindy obligated me other places.
Oh, really?
No,
that's our friend's birthday.
It's my friend's 60th birthday, so I can't do that.
Is there a reason why they can't come to the show?
It's her 60th birthday. She's having a big, huge party, so we can't miss it.
Is there a reason you can't come to the show and then go to the party afterwards?
No, I wanted to go to the party and come to the show.
Yeah, we were gonna try to go to the party first and then go to the show after. So
That's a better idea.
go on. I don't know what time you go on. So
I don't know either.
okay.
That's a great show. I like the cutting room. I mean, I had a great time there with you guys. That was fun.
Yeah, it's always fun. That's a great place.
The cutting room's a good spot. So anyway, we want to talk about a lot of things. So we're gonna
Yes.
first. Let's talk about your band ZO2.
Yes. What do you want to know? Talk to me.
What do you want to know about ZO2?
I don't know. I know everything.
Well, I don't know
about
everything. You
Well, maybe
tell
you're
us.
right. So your fans might not know everything. So ZO2 is a band that I formed with David Z and Paulie Z, two brothers. Since unfortunately David Z passed away a couple years ago in a tragic car accident. But so ZO2 was around for about 10, 12 years. We toured the country, toured with Kiss, Poison, Alice Cooper, Twisted Sister, any band you can name. Did so many great shows together. A couple years into our career, we got our own TV show called Z Rock, which was actually based on our real lives. We were really a kids band during the day. We would do that, play little kids, birthday parties, bar mitzvahs, what you name it, to pay to go on the road with all these other major acts because, you know, we weren't getting paid that much as an opener. And a casting agent from one of the biggest agencies in the world, William Morris Agency, saw us at one of our parties. And, you know, we came up with this idea to do this TV show called Z Rock. Fast forward a couple of years later, it was on the air. We had so many guest stars: Joan Rivers, Gilbert Gottfried, Dee Snider, Dave Navarro, you name it, they were on the show.
I have to tell you, I watched the whole series
Yes.
several times, and I laughed my ass off. And I'm thinking, I wish today they had that show today. Can you imagine that show today? Like some of the stuff you
Well,
talked about.
I mean, listen, yes, the world needs more shows like that today
Mhm.
because everything is so neutered and censored right now. It's nothing is fun anymore. You can't make a joke without someone getting offended by it. And that's not
know.
what comedy is. Comedy is meant to offend people,
Yes.
right? I mean, it's what we did on Z Rock. We meant to offend everybody.
That's why we love the show. 'Cause
Mhm.
we don't take offense to anything.
No, especially East Coast. You know, people from the East Coast, I think, are different than West Coast and, you know,
Oh, yeah.
other places in the country. We know how to give jabs and you know, ball breaking is what we do best.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm good at that, aren't I?
Oh, definitely.
But anyway, since David passed, you know, we obviously didn't play for a couple of years. And over the last year and a half or so, we started doing some more shows, Paulie and I, with some guest bass players. We did our first show back with Mark Mendoza from Twisted Sister filling in for David. He did an incredible job. So much fun playing with Mark. Twisted Sister is one of my favorite bands of all time, so it was an honor to play with him. And then for a second show, we got another bass player. He played with so many other bands too. He plays with Gilby Clarke right now. I know he played with Lynch Mob and many, many other bands. Sean McNabb did a fabulous job. He's going to be doing the cutting room with us as well.
Oh, that's cool.
That's gonna be fun. We might make it. That's good.
Yeah,
You guys can make it. Go. I mean, she's 60. Give her a couple shots, put
I
her to
know.
bed, and bring
On
her
our
and come
way.
to the party.
Then we'll be on our way. Another thing, we also know you're an author. Now let me see. Look what we have here. We have this. Here it is.
Whoa.
We have this. And
Very nice.
I love this book. I
The
think
whole
read-
collection.
This is a great book. This is
Thank you.
They're all great, but I love this book. It's about your life. I've learned so much about you from reading this book. I found a whole respect for you with this book. It's amazing.
Thank you so much. Well, I mean, obviously, the one you were just holding up, Start with the Dream, that's an autobiography. It literally is, like you said, it's about my life. It's all the stories that I just told you before about ZO2 going on tour and filming our TV show and all the shenanigans that go into all that, but also me just growing up in Brooklyn and going through band after band and struggling to become a musician. So that's what that book is. But the other two books, completely different, completely fictional, semi-based on some real things that happened to me as a kid, but it's a comedy series. It's a TV show I'm also working on right now. Those books are basically what the TV show will be one day when we finally get it aired. But the books are pure comedy, situational comedy about me as a wrestler and I have all the guest stars you can possibly imagine, all the wrestling stars from the 80s and 90s, the Iron Sheik, Nikolai Volkov, Roddy Piper in those books. Chris Jericho's in there. Stone Cold Steve Austin's in there. Everyone you can think of.
So this is something new you're working on.
Yes, we're currently shopping this to network right now. So hopefully, you never know. I'm hoping to have something ironed out by January. But anyone that's ever tried to do anything in the TV world, it takes a very long time.
The one thing I love about wrestling is it's also, I grew up, my brother loved like Andre the Giant. We went to see them at the Spectrum because I'm from Philadelphia. So,
Yeah.
so I grew up in that kind of atmosphere, all about Kiss, all about wrestling. So me as a woman, I love wrestling because I grew up in that genre with wrestling and you know, so I love it. I think it's great. I'm looking forward to that. It's cool.
Yeah, again, if you're a fan of Z-Rock, the show is going to be like Z-Rock, but instead of rock and roll, it's going to be wrestling.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
We'll have to check that out. Everybody check that out. That's going to be awesome. What else?
Well, something somebody or some people may not know is Joey actually you came up with our name, Two Girls and Their Alcohol.
That is true. Well, I was probably drinking at the time too. When did I come up with it? I remember saying it. I mean, what better name for you two, right?
Right.
That was so great. And we ran with it. And everybody says, there's two girls and their alcohol. But they also say, there's the two girls that say, Joey Cassata. So we're kind of known for both. There's a lot of things we say, but you know. Yeah, so.
Oh, I've heard you guys say a lot. But I'm honored that you guys say my name like that. It's new catchphrase.
Yeah, really, we get around with that. Like, they'll be like, wait, don't you say Joey Cassata? We have Manny Cabo saying it. I mean, it's great. So many people know us for that. It's so funny. And so we want to thank you for naming us Two Girls and Their Alcohol. That's great.
Again, I didn't have to think twice about it. The run-ins we've had together, you two and your alcohol, they go hand in hand. What else could we call you?
I know, right?
Well, we were just the Dawn and Mindy show.
Yeah, that was kind of boring. Yeah. So thank you.
Of
What
course.
Else? Oh, how we met Joey.
Yes, let's tell how we met Joey Cassata.
That was at in 2000. We've actually known you since 2019. We just realized that.
Well, that's a good question. Where did we meet?
The Hard Rock.
The Hard Rock. You were filling in for Rubik's Cube.
Yes, I
the
do
drummer.
remember this.
I forget his name, but so
John.
Rubik's at the Hard Rock. I'm like, man, come check out this band. They're called Rubik's Cube. I've seen them before, you know, because of Steve. So I had her come down, and I'm like, let's check this band out. They're an 80s band. You'll love them. But you were a fill-in, and you did a great job, by the way.
Thank you. Yes, I do remember that show. That was fun. I always have fun playing with Rubik's. We're actually, you know, Rubik's is playing that show with ZO2 that night at the Cutting Room.
Yes.
Yeah, the show I can't go to. Thank you.
No, you're going. Come on, stop it.
You might see me there.
She'll like sneak out of my friend's party. Dawn? She'll like disappear.
Where's the party?
It's actually in Belmar, New Jersey.
Oh, okay.
So we're kind of near like Trenton train station that we can hop on a train.
This is what we're going to do. We're going to go to the party, and then we're going to contact you prior to see the time, and then we'll figure that out.
Good idea.
I mean, that's fair.
Yeah, so
I think I saw
like midnight.
Did you have one of my old bandmates, Carlos, on recently as well?
Yes. In contact with Carlos. Him and I talk on the phone. He texts me. He's such a nice guy. Carlos, hi. He always comes on live with me if I'm out. He's such a good sport about it. He was on last night with me. I was at our friend's house. He came on live. He's a great guy. He always speaks very highly of you. And honestly, he's helped me out with a few things. You know, he's so positive. So, you know, he's a super nice guy. I really like him a lot.
This sounds like a different Carlos. I might not know the Carlos you're speaking of.
Hey, maybe we could try to get Carlos to go to that show.
Well, Carlos is in Florida now, I believe, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Orlando.
Yeah, so that might be a little bit hard, but I'd love to see him. I haven't seen him in a while now.
He's so nice. He's
have
bad about anybody. He's so sweet.
Nope.
I don't know if you've ever seen this. So this is on my YouTube channel. So Carlos and I, you know, we're in a Kiss tribute band together, right?
Station, yes.
On my YouTube channel, we filmed a documentary for VH1. Have you ever seen that?
Oh yeah, several times.
Yeah.
I saw it when it first aired. actually. Not knowing who you were, like I saw it.
Carlos always jokes that all the stuff from that documentary, because Paulie from ZO2 was also in that Kiss band.
Yeah.
And all the stuff from that Kiss documentary with Paulie, myself, Carlos, and our guitar player Ruby, they always tease us that was really the formation of what Z-Rock was to become. Because the four of us, when we got together, all we would do is kill each other, ribbing on each other.
I love it. I love
The
it.
producers from VH1 actually told us we can't use 80% of the footage because all you guys do is either, racial slurs to each other because, I was Italian, Paulie was Jewish, Carlos was Puerto Rican, and Ruby was, oh God, I think he's Indonesian maybe. I forget where he's from, but we would call each other every racial slur in the book, and they couldn't air any of it. So they had to clean up the episode so much. But Carlos has the unaired footage.
He told me about that. So when we had him on the show, I'll do like all the interviewing. Like I'll call the guests before. I'll do the hiring and the firing. Mindy's all technical support. I do all the hiring of the guests, right? So I called him prior. We already knew that was okay, but I didn't know him. We were on the phone for 2 hours, him and I. Just he's so nice, though. It's a nice guy, so I didn't mind. But
no, Carlos, he's a sweetheart, and not only is he a sweetheart, super talented.
Yeah,
obviously bass player he's doing another Kiss tribute band down in Florida right now. I think it's called Kiss It.
Yeah,
possibly.
Yeah.
But he's super talented. Like he designs toys. He worked for toy companies for years. Amazing artist, author as well. He's great.
Well, that's nice to speak so highly of him. He actually spoke highly of you, honestly, when I was on the phone with him. He did. Remember, he's like, Joey Cassata is a nice guy. He did the same thing, basically. Yeah. I mean, it's nice to hear nice things about you.
What future guests do you have coming up?
What?
Any future guests? What's your future guests?
We do.
Oh, yes.
This guest is amazing. He's a super nice guy. I got to meet him. I talked to him. He's just so nice. He's from
knows him?
Hair Nation, Sirius XM Radio, Tommy London.
Oh, I know Tommy very well.
I love Tommy London.
Tell Tommy I said hello.
I will. He's coming on next Wednesday. Tommy London, Wednesday the 16th at 5 p.m. He's so nice, and he helped me out. Helped us out.
Yeah, great guy.
He's smart. He's like giving us some insight on stuff. So yeah, I will tell him. Well, you can say hi. Say hi. Hi, Tommy London.
He's actually watching.
So where is he? Is he watching right now?
Probably.
I don't know if he is. Hey,
Tommy, long time no see. Miss you, brother.
London.
So where are we airing right now? Are we on YouTube? Where are we?
YouTube. It's streaming.
Very nice. What else do you guys do for viewership these days? Just drinking a lot? That's the M.
As I'm gulping. This is what I'm drinking now, Joey. I turned to Svedka.
Mixing is not a good idea. What happened to the other stuff?
Well, the other stuff,
shots.
It's kind of like the brown stuff for women.
Yeah. These are actually really good. The Svedka vodka sodas, they're actually really, really good. They're like 8% alcohol.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's perfect for you too.
Well, this is our office, so we'll be here all night making TikToks.
Oh
no! Any other guests tonight, or am I the only one? I'm the featured guest tonight.
On next.
Bay's coming on.
I know Bay, right?
Yes.
Of course.
I love Bay. Bay's another one that's helped us, mentored us, gave us good advice. I have to say, so Mindy and I started this a year ago. We're not like a huge podcast, but we're having fun doing it, and a lot of people have been very supportive of us, and we've had this long journey, traveling, meeting all kinds of bands, making our way backstage. Nobody gives a crap. So we have to thank everybody for this journey because it's a good run. So,
and I will tell you, you guys are getting really good at it too. I remember your first few episodes. You would always talk over each other, and you were kind of didn't know what to do. Now you guys are like pros.
Aww. Well, that's a compliment coming from you. Thank you. I might cry.
No, it's true. You guys are very natural now. You guys let each other talk. You guys can kind of feel when someone else wants to ask a question. You let the guest interrupt and talk as well. Nice flow. Very, very nicely done.
Aww.
Thanks.
That's so nice. Well, you're the pro. So, like I said, coming from you, that's a huge compliment. So, thank you very much.
Thank you.
The only way to get good at stuff, you got to keep doing it, right? So you just keep doing your shows, getting better and more used to it. You'll see.
We take our show on the road too, so I don't go anywhere without my microphone.
Without the mic.
And that's what happened with
Eric.
Eric Martin. I had my microphone in my pocketbook and I whipped it out and he started laughing. So I said, well, I have a podcast. He said, well, what's your podcast? You know, I told him all about it. And that's when he took my mic and he ran to the merch counter. He's like, let's go, Dawn. We're going to do a little acting. And, you know, and that's when I said to him, we talk about Joey and then Tommy London? So he ran with it. So
Eric needs a little work on his acting sometimes. He's a little hammy, if you know what I mean.
he is very hammy. But you know what? Hey, he helped us out. So
Where's your mic? You have your mic with you right now?
I have a new mic.
Let me see. Can I? Because I remember. Let me see your. Is it the gold one?
No, look at my mic. Excuse us for a second. I'll be right back. I love him.
No, mine. I have the pink. Still have the pink.
Oh yes, yes.
So PJ sees it. He goes, my daughter has that mic. I'm like,
What you got to do is you got to get your logo on there. It's just plain white. Do you guys have like a logo and everything?
Look at my mic. I have a new one. Ow. Oh my God, this fell.
that would have been funny. Yeah, right?
Look at my new mic. It's black.
Oh, it's the same one, but right?
Yeah, but mine's black and white.
Very cool.
So
You guys got to get Carlos to design you a logo. What are you doing? That's what he does.
I'm going to call him up. We're going to talk for another 2 hours.
Yes.
Ask him.
2 like caricatures of you guys, some alcohol, some microphones.
Well, we
It
just
writes itself.
logo that says, I don't know if you saw the logo. It says 2 girls. And someone made like a little promo for us where it says like 2 girls and their alcohol. It's like a little promo video.
Yes,
Like
that's great.
2 like glasses pouring with our
Oh,
name.
I didn't see it. No, I didn't see it.
Also, Bay Ragney, we had a meeting with him yesterday, and he said that we should go to the, what is it called? The place in Nashville.
Oh, yeah. There's actually a podcast convention.
Rockin' Pod, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm going this year. I know the other guys from my KISS podcast Rock City, they'll all be there. I know that. There's always a chance that I'll pop up, but it's always hard for me to get away.
Yeah,
I think it's in March, right?
it is actually in
Yeah.
March, so March 17th or something. So we're
Yeah.
going to consider that.
You
But
guys
when
should
we
go.
there, we're bring, like, you know, stickers, and we have to get all kinds of things, T-shirts made and stuff. Like, we have
Yes,
to
you
lay it
just
on.
get. All you got to do is get a table. Tables are like $100. It's so cheap, and you guys get your merch, and you guys can do live streaming from there, podcasts, and you get all the other podcasts involved. It's great, great marketing.
I really want to go, so I think we should do it because it's worth a shot, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
The way I can.
Yeah, so Bay told us about this yesterday, so we're considering that. And can we ask you a question? What do you think? Because you're the professional, and we're new at this, and we're good at criticism, whatever. Well, how do you think? What could help us?
Mhm.
Like consistency. You know, what do you think could help?
Well, when do you guys do shows the same time every week? Do
Um,
you guys do shows the same time every week?
on Wednesdays, but
Say again.
Yeah, it's usually like every week, either like Wednesday or Thursday. We try to do it like
Consistency is the most important thing.
yes.
Hold on, Joe. That's my son. Consistency is super important. Days of the week and time. So if you do, let's just say you do Wednesdays at 5 or Thursdays at 5. If you do that every week, people will remember. Oh, those crazy girls with their alcohol are on. It's Thursday at 5. Let me tune in quick. Because it's always good. Do you guys have like your live comments going as well too and stuff?
Yes, you actually just got one from.
Yep. So always interact with your fans. Talk about coming on to watch the show. Live comment with our guests. They could come in when you advertise the show for today. You could have advertised to come on and ask me questions live and so on and so forth. So that's the stuff that'll help you move along. And then, is he meant talking about Rockin' Pod, I guess, right? Yeah. I'm trying to get there, dude. I promise.
Oh, Bay's telling Joey that.
Yeah.
Also, is that Bay's YouTube channel?
Yeah.
Yes, Bay. I'm trying.
Mm-hmm.
Now that I hear that they're going, I'm not sure if I'm going to go, but now I'm
I know, right? I don't blame you.
But good audio, of course, is always important too. If you guys, I mean, they're cheap now. I don't even have mine hooked up, but these mics are great. These are blue mics. Super important. They're just USB mics. They plug right into your computer, get great sound. I did my whole audio book with one of these. You get great quality. I mean, obviously when you're on the road and stuff, that's okay. But when you're doing your show from a stationary place every week, get a good mic.
See? It's all about the mic.
Yeah, we're actually doing it through my phone right now because we don't like have it really like set up like
because we have the karaoke mic right now.
Yeah, but you could. I mean, you just hook this right up to the computer.
Yeah, the computer.
Or your phone. I mean, you could hook up it to your phone too. I think so.
Okay. All right, man, get on that. We got to get new microphone. We got whatever Joey Cassata says, we're gonna do.
Okay.
I mean, you guys, when you go to Rockin' Pod, you might even get like endorsements from a couple of the microphone companies, stuff like that. That's what Rockin' Pod is good for.
Oh, that's cool.
Well, I think we're going to go there because we need to get more acclimated to the podcast world. So, I mean,
yes, and they need to know you. You guys got to go there and schmooze and network and do what you do best: mingle and drink.
You know us all too well. You know us all too well.
He's seen us in action.
He's seen us enough.
Oh yes. Yeah, but listen, the drinking brings out the personality, right? So there's nothing wrong with that. Go to Rockin' Pod, even though it might start 10 in the morning. You guys start at 8:30 up in the room. Have a couple Bloody Marys.
He knows us all too well.
Of course. I know the bar. I've seen it before. The traveling bar.
Oh, she said he seen us all those balls. It was fun. Is there anything you want to ask us?
No, I think you guys are doing a great job. I'm proud of both of you for continuing it. I think you do a really killer job. You guys are fun. You're natural. You got to just get out there more, get in front of more people.
You come on our YouTube channel and check out some of our crazy things we do.
I absolutely will.
You should, because it's a lot. It is. Some of the stuff we do is fun. You should free to subscribe. Go on our YouTube page because some of the stuff.
What's your YouTube page? Tell me again.
Two girls and their alcohol.
Yep.
If you go on Instagram, last night we posted a TikTok video. It's us singing "Kiss Rock and Roll All Night."
Oh, I will.
And they actually put it on Kiss Audio.
That's great.
This audio page.
Did they really?
We did Sonny and Cher. It's just silly things we do, but you should check us out on YouTube. Go on. It's free to subscribe. It's two girls and their alcohol. Obviously.
And obviously, all your fans, please check me out. It's just at Joey Cassata across all platforms: YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook.
I think everybody knows who you are. Right?
I think we said his name enough.
I think we said his name enough. I think
one more time. One more time. Let me hear it.
Joey Cassata.
I like it.
We had Manny Cabo on, who I love. Manny, Manny. And he's like, wow, when I want to have somebody promote me, I'm going to get you and Mindy because you've said Steve Brown's name, Joey Cassata. We're doing the trip. We're working our way up to go to LA and Vegas, and Eric Martin 1,000 times. I'm like, I know. We're like the endorsement for them.
Right.
Have you had Steve on yet?
No, not yet.
Well, what are you waiting for?
I don't know. Get him on. Call him up. He's
I'll contact him for you.
Steve Brown.
He's shy. He's very shy.
Oh, I know. He's not a ham like Eric Martin.
Just travel
on tour, so
he's gonna go on the Wizards of Winter tour now.
Yes, he's leaving end of this month, I think, probably, right?
Yeah, I'm actually taking my mom there.
Oh, that's great. What show are you going to?
I'm going to the one in Millville because they're not doing the Asbury one this year. So
they're not doing that one?
No, and I love Asbury. It's like my favorite spot. So, but no, because I like the Wonder Bar. I want to take my mom to the Stone Pony and check that out.
Yep.
But this year they're not doing it. So I'm
I think I saw him at that one. Was it last year or 2 years ago? He started when? 2 years ago, I think, doing Wizards?
Yes.
Yep. I think I saw him at that one 2 years ago.
I love the Asbury one. I was there 2 years ago.
Oh, I was there.
They cut that one out. So
yeah.
I don't know why. So you're going to go this year? You going?
Yeah, as long as I can make the date work, the local date. What's the date of the Jersey one?
I'm going to the one December 23rd.
Possibly. I got to check.
There's no other really dates I can go. Actually, Fred, who I love, he's the lead guitarist there, actually told me about Busch Gardens, but I'm not going to go to that. That's after the fact. It's after Christmas.
Right.
That's like a 3-day event. I don't know.
But it's a fun show. I know a lot of the guys in that band too, so it's always a great show.
I love that show. The Wizards of Winter. I love it.
Yeah.
I took it last year. Mindy and I went last year. I've gone. This is my 3rd year. How's that? Everybody's good. You're good. So, do you have any upcoming shows that we should know about, other than maybe the one with?
Well, just the ZO2 one coming up in December. I'm doing the Jericho Cruise this year with Chris Jericho's Kiss Band Quarantine. I'll be doing that in February, so that'll be fun. If anyone's going on that Kiss on the Jericho Cruise, that should be a good time. PJ, Chris. And 2 incredible guitarists, Joe McGinnis and Charlie Parra. Great players. They do a full Kiss 80s Kiss show, so it's gonna be a lot of fun.
Oh wow! I mean, we should try to go there. We missed the Creatures Fest. Fest. I was heartbroken. So we were so busy then. We missed Creature Fest, but that was like a great time.
That was a blast. I got COVID at the end of it, but unfortunately, the actual fest was incredible. Yeah, great time hanging with everyone. We did our acoustic show, Steve and I. It was great.
Yeah, we saw Beth. That was hard. Oh my God.
Yeah, I
so
wish
awesome.
you guys would tour doing that whole thing.
Yeah, we actually pitched it for the Kiss Cruise, but the problem is Kiss does kind of like an unplugged set, so it's a little weird. But we'll be doing it again, I'm sure. If Creatures Fest happens again this year, we'll probably do it. You'll see it again.
You'll see it again. See that? You'll see it again. Out of the mouth of Joey Cassata.
I heard him.
What are you drinking?
I have a little Basil Hayden bourbon right here.
Oh, I have that in my apartment.
It's very nice.
When I entertain, I like to drink the brown stuff. Well, let me rephrase that. The brown stuff and tequila I'm wild on, so I don't really dabble on that too much. So I stick to the vodka based.
Just don't mix. Don't keep switching it up.
Right. Well, this is what happened. For our anniversary show, I'm like, let me buy Mindy a nice bottle. So I tried this, and then it's too sweet and it's too early for that. Yes. So then we went back to this. Svedka.
The sugar is what kills you.
Don't I know it?
What's the sugar in that Svedka? Is there a lot of sugar in there?
No, but Svedka, how much percent alcohol is that? 8%?
8%.
That's 8% a can.
Per can.
That's a lot.
One of them polished off 6 cans each.
Yeah.
That would make a good show.
You know what happened? I had to sleep at Mindy's. I couldn't drive.
To me, listen, I think that's your next episode. Just live stream you guys. I mean, I know you're drinking all the time through every episode, but just if you guys are drinking 6 Svedkas each, just live stream that. Trust me, people will tune in.
Men, now we're like, we don't want to see. We're like, oh gosh, we're like a hot mess. So we've had the podcast, right? And we have mishaps on here. For instance, you couldn't come on, but we had it was really a lot of fun actually. It was Matt Klein.
Ugh.
Bob, who I love Bob, I love Bob. And if it wasn't for you, we wouldn't have met Bob and Matt, because do you know how we met?
First of all, let me apologize. Stop. I'm sorry that if I introduce you to those 2 morons, I am so sorry.
You said morons. So Mindy and I are short. I'm really short. I can't see. So, they're tall. So we kind of, me and Mindy, we's our way backstage and up front. So we're working our way up. And they're like, come on, you can stand. We've been friends ever since. I talk to Bob all the time. However, they about Bob. So that was fun, right? When we weaseled our way up.
Mm-hmm.
Where was it? What show?
Artie. That was at Artie's.
Oh, to see us. To see.
Yes, you were playing. Eric Martin and those Trickster boys and Joey Cassata were playing. And then your friends were there. And because Bob's a booking agent, Bob. Yep. So we have the podcast, right? So we finally have Bob on and Matt. Well, as a surprise, Bob had Mitch LaFon on. right?
And they like took over the entire show.
entire
They couldn't
show.
get a word in edgewise.
Yeah,
It
that's
was
that.
an
Mitch,
hour and a half.
Mitch is great. The other two, not so much.
Well, they wanted you to come on, and then they're like, Joey's doing his hair. And then, my Italian temper started coming out. I was like, started cursing a little bit. And I called Mitch Falon. I mean, Bob was having a fit. Then this backdrop fell. The backdrop. You see Kiss back here?
No, I can't see that. Pull that over a little more.
They have Kiss here, a big standy thing. And that fell. And then a solicitor came. Mindy's fighting with the solicitor while I'm on the air with Mitch LaFon.
That sounds like a perfect show.
And it's funny. I was talking to Tommy London about it, and he's like, no, just go with it. First, I was upset because, you want the podcast to be perfect, but it doesn't have to be perfect. The whole thing was all like in a shamble.
Yeah, but sometimes that makes the best episode. When chaos ensues and people are watching and they don't know what's going to happen next, trust me. Live TV, right? Everyone wants to see live TV because you never know what's going to happen.
It was a real shit show. And I'm telling you, and we stayed on for an hour and 10 minutes together. I mean, Mitch LaFon brought his dogs on. I mean, friggin' Matt put his family on. His daughter was on. I mean, I don't care. I don't know what Bob was doing. I don't have no idea what Bob was doing. And this whole backdrop fell to the floor. The solicitor kept coming back. Mindy's fighting with the solicitor. And I'm trying to hold the fort down. Like, everybody take a deep breath.
Just please promise me you will never have those dopes on again.
You know what? I can't promise that. You know why? I can't lie, because they actually love you.
Listen, I don't want to speak their name. This is a public forum. I don't want to be associated with those idiots. Trust me.
Idiots.
I don't know. I know you really well. I think you love everybody. I think you're just teasing.
There's very few people that I dislike in the world.
Let's leave it at that.
Let's leave it at that. They might be two of them. I'm not sure. You tell me.
Well, Bob's super nice though. Bob honestly has helped me out. I'll ask him a question, help me out with the podcast, whatever. Bob's super nice. Like, he's honest.
No, Bob was a star of one of the ZO2 music videos. You know that, right?
Oh, I know all about it. Bob sent me that several times.
Yeah, that was a fun day shooting that video. It was for That's What's Up.
Do you think you're ever going to have a Z-Rock episodes again? Because Mindy and I would really love that. A lot of people would. With the way the world is, you need to produce more Z-Rock shows.
It's funny. A couple years ago, it was in the works again. But obviously now that Dave's gone, I can't see it happening again. But you never know. You never know.
Yeah, I mean, I watched it twice because I was so like, some of the things I missed, I watched it again. I laughed the entire time. Because I got to check out the Z-Rock show, and I watched it like in a week. I watched it again and again.
It worked because of our chemistry together, the three of us, because we were on the road so much together and did so many funny things together. We just had natural chemistry. We didn't act. We didn't know how to act. We just were ourselves. So to try to do it again without David would be awkward, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Paulie and I still have that same chemistry, but I'm not sure what it would be. If anything, I'd rather have Paulie come on my new show and have, him as Paulie, maybe on a new show, different, just a different setting, different atmosphere.
We can come on your new show,
It's a possibility.
I mean, I don't like to act, but I'll try it.
You don't like that?
Only with Eric Martin.
Next, just promise me the next Eric Martin skit, you guys got to be involved more rather than behind the camera. Nobody wants to see him.
I think Mindy was sleeping. She had a long day, and he drugged me down, so I had no choice. But you know what? I have to thank him because, you know what? He was tired. It was after the show. We hung out for an hour and a half with them. PJ Farley, too. And he was a trooper. I didn't ask him. He offered.
No, he's a sweetheart. Obviously, I'm just breaking balls. He's a maniac, but sweetheart. Absolute great guy.
He's a talker.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Mr. Big Mouth, we call him.
Yeah. He's harmless, though. Is there anything else you want to ask Joey Cassatta before we end our...
Yes, I got a couple more minutes, guys.
No.
Okay.
What else? Give me some rapid fire questions. Come on.
Oh, my God. I'm put on the spot. I'm drinking.
I don't know.
You're always drinking. It's the name of the show.
Man, go. It's your call. You're the boss. Go. I'm
the boss.
I'm just here. I'm literally just here. Do you have anything for us?
We already asked that.
Oh, we did? Okay.
Well, anytime you'd like to have me back, I'd be honored. I'm glad that the name stuck. You guys are doing a great, great job. Maybe I'll see you at Rockin' Pod. I definitely think you guys should go. It's a great, great hang. It's a great networking opportunity for new podcasts like yourself. So you should go learn from the other podcasts. Go on their podcast to advertise your podcast. That would be my other recommendation. Get on some other podcasts that already have a pretty big viewership and advertise your show, right? You only can speak to the audience that's watching you. So if you guys have a smaller audience right now, how do you build that audience? Get in front of bigger audiences, right? So get on some other podcasts. Go to Rockin' Pod. Everyone's doing a live stream all the time. You guys do your rounds and you just jump onto other podcasts and get some Two Girls and Their Alcohol shirts going. You guys will be a big hit. Trust me. There's not a lot of female podcasts out there.
You know what I'm going to do? I want to put Two Girls and Their Alcohol on the back. I want to put Joey Cassata on the side. And who the fuck is Tommy London on the other side? That's what I'm going to do.
Perfect.
Can we come on your top 5?
Yes, we just got to think. Maybe we'll do something. Obviously, with alcohol, maybe we'll do something.
The top 5 alcohol that I should not drink: tequila, the brown stuff. The top 5 that makes Dawn go on tabletops: tequila, the brown stuff, whiskey, bourbon.
No, that counts as the brown stuff. You can't lump them all in together.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's all that's one category. The brown stuff. You know what that is? Whiskey, bourbon.
That's the stuff I like.
I
love
cannot
the
have
top
Angel's
5.
Envy. No. Casamigos. No. No.
So again, if I were you, that sounds like a bunch of episodes for you guys to do. Just start with one alcohol, drink for like 2 hours and see what it does to you. And then next week you can say, okay, well, that did this to us. Let's see what this one does to us.
Oh my God, we should do that. Let's start tonight. We're going to start tonight with this.
Yes. So you do a little Svetka commercial. Tonight we'll be drinking Svetka exclusively tonight on Two Girls and Their Alcohol. Stay tuned and see what it does to us. But seriously, guys, thanks so much for having me. It was a lot of fun.
We love you. You're awesome. Keep up the great work. Thank you for coming on. We appreciate your time, and we'll see you soon.
Tell all your future guests I said hello, except those morons, Matt and Bob.
Morons. Bye.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Stop. Oh, we're still live. Whoops. We're still live.
We'll cut it off.
Hey. Well, that was Joey Cassata.
No, that was Joey Cassata. He's such a nice guy, and if it wasn't for him, Mindy and I would not be sitting here.
And of course, Mindy was tongue-tied because she was drinking.
He gave us a lot of insight on what we need to do. On that note, I'm out.
We're out. Dawn's getting up.
I'm going to the ladies' room.
Thanks everybody for watching.
Everybody needs to know that. Peace.